Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the game tonight. We got the Prairie Red Wings versus the Redwater Pioneers. And bear with us tonight, folks. We're rocking with a different camera today, so might not quite get the best angles as we usually do with Jimmy B. Alrighty, and we will get ready for the opening face-off. Alongside me, or my name is Joey Isaac. I'll be doing the live stream. Alongside, I've got Matt Carafel, Carafel with me. Uh, there, you should be able to talk now.
All right. Thank
You
you,
just
Joey.
move it a bit closer.
There we go. Thank you, Joey.
Yeah, you're welcome. Welcome to the live stream. First time?
Yep.
Alrighty. Second time for me. Alrighty, starting lineup for Red Wings, we've got Kelton Noski on the left wing, Harlan Noski on the center, and on the right wing we got Ty Cunningham with Darius Baker and Barrett Butcher on defense.
Here we go.
And the face-off is won in the Red Wings zone, picked up by Barrett Butcher behind the net. He's going to wait there, wait for an opening play over to Darius Baker. He'll chip that right up, and that's going to hit the netting for a face-off.
Harlan's going to take the straw here.
And that face-off is going to be won by the Pioneers and into the Red Wings zone. Darius Baker's going to chip that up to Kaltanoski on the wing. Harlan's going to chip that over to Ty Cunningham. He'll send that up to Kelton. Kelton up the left wing. He's just going to dump that in. Blocked by the ref, and that won't go very far. Behind the Red Wing zone. The Pioneers, I don't know many of the Pioneers' names, so I apologize for that.
There's just going to sit here and take a look.
He's going to send that up to Noski. He's just going to chip it into the zone. And the goalie's just going to cover that up. Doesn't like what he sees. And we're going to get a face-off in the Gibbons zone. Or, I apologize, Redwater Pioneers zone.
Takes a while to adjust to that new switch, eh?
Yeah, I think they were just trying to get a line changed out there. We got Nolan Hamlin taking the face-off.
He's with Irvin and Michael.
That's going to be won by the Pioneers. They're going to rim that. Doesn't quite get out, or it does get out. A huge hit by Desjardins. And that's going to go into the corner. And Jordan Anderson's going to pick that up along with Hamlin. Hamlin can't quite get a hold of it. That's going to get chipped, but kept in at the blue. Good check by Loomis. Couldn't quite knock him down. And Anderson's going to pick that up. Go DDD with Desjardins. That's going to get kept into the zone by Storm Burns.
Hit to the ref.
And that's going to be picked up in front by Desjardins. He's going to send it up to Loomis. Loomis is skating up the right side. He's going to dump that in, get a little change. And goalie's going to cover that for the face-off. So not quite too much action quite yet. But we've got Nolan, Noski, Noah Cunningham, and Tate Paul on the ice. They're going to win that face-off, and Gibbons is going to look to get it out. They chip it up the boards, but that's going to be an icing. Or no, goaltender touches it, and Jordan Duquette's going to cover the puck for the face-off in the Red Wing zone. Face-off going to be won by the Red Wings, but they can't quite get it to the D-man. Tate Paul's going to chip that up to Nolan Noski. Nolan, he's going to wheel. They can't quite get it past the defenseman. Anderson, he's going to send that over to Desjardins. Desjardins up to Paul. Can't quite get his stick on it. And Duquette's going to send that one up and over the boards for a face-off.
Get a D change here.
All right, Barrett Butcher, he's going to be behind the net. He's going to take his time, wait for someone to rush him, and Corbeil rushes him up to Tate Paul. Tate Paul, he's going to send that all the way across to Noah Cunningham. Can't quite get his stick on it, and that's going to be an icing. Face-off in the Red Wing zone. We got Jason Shirley in the comments. Thank you, Jay. Alrighty, face-off. Won by Nolan Noski. He's going to send that over to Butcher. Butcher, he's going to chip it up. Can't quite get it out, but he still gets the puck, and he's going to skate it into the zone by himself. Sends it over, but it's blocked by a defenseman. Noah Cunningham on the right side. He's going to go behind the net, try and chip one in over the shoulder. Can't quite get it on net. Back to the defenseman. Got Couture. Chips it right back in, but Gibbons, Redwater picks it right up. Butcher, he's going to do a quick 180 up to Nolan Noski. Noski's going to skate it in through the right side.
Blows a tire.
Blows a tire there. And Redwater is going to bring that one out. And here goes Burns up the left side. He's got an opening, and he takes the shot, and a good save by Duquette. Duquette with another good rebound save as he stops a 2-on-0, almost a 3-on-1 right there, but a huge save by Duquette. Picks up the rebound. Face-off in the Red Wings zone. 88, I believe that is Beaver Bones.
Going traded. He's on there.
Not even on there. All right. Redwater's going to pick that up behind the net. They've got a few open men. Can't quite get it to him. And Desjardins is going to chip that out. Doesn't quite get out of the zone. Anderson, he's going to throw that up the wing to Cunningham. Redwater's just going to ice that one into the zone. Noski takes a little tumble there. Redwater has it at the point, and they're just going to dump it into the zone for Desjardins to pick up. He's going to chip that up to Noski. Noski up to Cunningham. Cunningham's going to get his stick on it and gets it down the ice. Goalie's going to touch it, so there's going to be no icing there. And Owen Pauley's going to have that. He keeps it in the blue, but can't quite get it in. Redwater, they're going to throw that one on net. Duquette puts that aside. Here goes Noski through the center, but that gets picked up. Anderson with it in the Red Wing zone. He's going to go behind the net, go D to Desjardins, back to Anderson. They're going to take their time, and they're going to go for the stretch pass. That gets picked up. Anderson sends that up to Noski. Good battle on the boards with Burns. That one's easily read by Anderson, throws it back in on net, and the Red Wings will chase it into the zone. And Butcher is going to hold it in, throw it back right into Cunningham, and Noski's going to hold it. He'll give it back to Noski. He's got Baker. Baker can't quite catch the pass there, but he battles it on the boards. He's going to give it right back to Nolan Noski. Nolan's going to throw it on net. A good tip and a good save by, which Tendy is that, number 1? By Sissons, Brandon Sissons. Good save off the tip. All right, face-off won by Nolan Noski. He's got Kelton on his side. They're going to put it behind the net. He's got Ty Cunningham in front. He's going to hold in the corner. Throws it across to Baker. Baker's got a wide-open shot. Can't quite get a good shot off. Kelton's going to throw that in front for Tebow. Tebow can't quite bury it. Goaltender makes a good save. And there's Butcher on the point. Good battle in the corners with Butcher. Up to Nolan Noski. He's going to take a shot, and that's going to be stopped by the defenseman. Baker keeps that in the zone, dumps it right back in. Kelton's going to be battling behind the net. And picked up by number 7. We'll learn these names eventually. Bunting. And Corbeil, he's going to poke that out of the zone as he gets past Baker. He's got Okamow with him on his left. He's going to shoot, and he misses just left, I believe, of the net. Here goes Bunting behind the net. Ty Cunningham, he wins that race. Can't quite feed it to Nolan Hamlin. Desjardins is going to walk that one in. Has a good move. Loomis can't quite keep that in the zone as I probably butchered that name. I apologize for that. Hamlin's going to give that back to Desjardins, and a good save as he redirects it to the right side of him. And Loomis battling in front. It's lost, and a good save. And it's loose, and the goalie lies flat right on it as Loomis almost buries his first goal of the season. And for those that remember, Loomis scored his first goal against Lac La Biche last week, but it was disallowed for high sticking, and his mother was in the building, so unfortunately they couldn't get the puck for him. But maybe they'll get it tonight. Anderson's going to take a point shot. That one gets easily turned aside. They're going to throw it back up to Anderson, but that's going to get chipped up by 97. And that's going to be easily stopped by Duquette. By another bunting. 2 buntings on this team. And there's going to be a face-off to the left of Duquette.
Anderson battling from that puck behind the net. Redwater's going to cycle it.
Bunting's going to throw that one up, and Noski intercepts it.
Off.
He's got Tate Paul with him. Tate Paul's going up the right wing, and that's going to be offside. Bear with us, folks, as we slowly learn the Pioneers' names and numbers. We may butcher a few of them, but we're doing our best. All right, Burns is going to hold that one in the defensive zone as he waits for an opening. He's going to send that across, and that's going to get picked up by the Red Wings. Noski loses it at center. Okamau's going to gain some speed as he enters the zone. He's just going to dump that one in. Picked up by Anderson. Up to the point by Burns will pick it up. Throw it on net, and a good tip. Goal scored by number 23, Sean Faithful. A nice play by Burns to throw it on net, and a good tip by Sean Faithful. And the Pioneers will take an early lead of 1-0 with 12 minutes left on the clock in the first period. Shots 6-5 in favor of the Pioneers.
The Red Wings are going to want that one back.
Yeah, definitely going to want that one back. But you know what? Red Wings always fire back, so.
Here's Hayden Quinney. Throw it up. Misses.
Baker's going to throw that one right back into the zone. Sean Faithful's going to forecheck on that one. A little bit of miscommunication between Noski and Couture, and that's going to be offside. Oh, icing, actually. Icing.
Here's Kelton in the corner.
Good battle in the corner. Couture's going to throw that on net. Simple glove save by Brandon Sissons. Now, as a goaltender, you always got to appreciate those shots from the point where you can easily get a good eye on it, get a good feel for the puck. Because, you know, nothing like getting a breakaway first shot, but he's going to get a good couple saves in. That one's going to be blocked by his own teammate. Baker's going to throw it on at the point, get a shot on net, and a good positional save by Brandon Sissons. There's going to be a face-off to the right of Brandon Sissons. Face-off won by Noski. He'll dump that one back in behind the net. Picked up by Ty Cunningham, and that's going to get thrown to the corner. They can't quite get it out. Here is Bunting in the corner. He's going to get that up to, I believe that's Beaver Bones. I could be wrong. Baker, he's just going to throw that over to Couture. Couture, he's going to get a good look. Sends it up to Cunningham, all the way up to Noski. Up on the left wing, through center to Noski. Oh, and a big open ice hit on Noski. There's going to be a little scramble in the corner there as Beaver Bones and Kelton Noski go at it. And I believe no penalties will be given out, and we're going to have a face-off to the left of Brandon Sissons. Huge hit by Beaver Bones on Noski. You can see that they got a few words to exchange with each other as Noski goes to the bench.
Urban's going to play it back to Darius Baker. Darius Baker's going to dump it in.
And Loomis is going to pick that up behind the net. He's going to send it to the other side. Hopefully Baker does not rush on that. That good smart play. And he gets through the center, and Duquette just pokes out on a side, and Ramirez with a good shot on net, and Duquette is going to freeze that as he makes a good glove save. I apologize for the camera. We have a different camera today, so we can't quite zoom in as much as usual. Ramirez, he's going to put that one aside to Bunting. Bunting's going to take a shot on goal, and Duquette's going to freeze that one as they go for a face-off to the left side of Duquette. Well, we got ourselves a game here tonight, folks, as we got shots 8-7 in favor of Redwater. Duquette making some big saves. Sissons making some big saves. Noski's going to win that face-off back to Butcher. Butcher's going to send it over to Desjardins. Desjardins up to Paul. Noski's going to pick that one up as he goes up the right wing. He's going to hold it, sends it over to Paul. Can't quite get his stick on it. Here goes Noski up the right wing to the corner, over to Tate Paul. There's good battle. Up to Desjardins. He's got an open shot, and he's going to take it. Cunningham can't quite tip that one in, and the goalie jumps on it to cover it. And we're going to get a face-off to the blocker side of Sissons. Face-off won by Noski. Back to Desjardins. Desjardins is going to throw that quickly on net. Goaltender's going to put that aside. Burns is going to rim it, but a weird bounce off of the board sends it back to Corbeil. Corbeil picks it up. Desjardins, he's going to throw that on net, right at the pad. Good save by Sissons. Noski in the corner. He's going to send it up to Butcher. Butcher, he's got lots of time. He's going to send it in, but a defenseman gets his stick on it. And Cunningham, he's battling in front. They dump it, but can't quite get it out as Butcher holds it in. Throws it on net. Can't quite tip it in. And that one's going to get chipped off the boards and out. And Okamau appears to be holding his face. I believe a stick may have got him. Tate Paul sends it across to Cunningham. And Burns picks it up. He's going to send it on net. DeKet can't quite cover the rebound. And Butcher's going to send that across to Cunningham as he chips it in front for Noski. Noski up to Paul. Paul going up the left wing. Makes a good move. Can't quite get around. And Desjardins, good little stumble there. Tate Paul takes a shot, and that's going to be an easy pad save for Sissons. Desjardins behind the net. Red Wings really trying to get some awkward angled shots in. It doesn't seem to be working for them. And they're just going to dump that one in and get a change.
Aiden Quinney controlling the puck.
That's going to go to Beaver Bones. And Harlan, he's still a bit upset about that last open ice hit there as he goes for Beaver Bones. And there's going to be a good battle on the boards. And that one goes back to DeKet as he covers it. Weird little scrum on the boards there. Face-off going to be won by the Red Wings as Baker sends it over to Anderson. Anderson picking up some speed. Can't quite clear the zone. All right, thank you for reminding me. It is 1-0. I just forgot to put that up on the scoreboard. But yes, it is 1-0 for the Pioneers. Thank you for reminding me. Shauna Paul. You know, it's days like this where you really got to appreciate what Jimmy B does, because this is only my second time ever running the stream, and boy, is it hard work. So thank you, Jimmy B, for all that you've done and all that you do.
Paul takes a little slip there.
And Baker's going to pick that one up, and he can't quite chip it up to Noski. And Ramirez is going to pick it up at the blue, send it up to number 9. I believe that is a Jaden Logan as he battles in the corner. Owen Paul. Baker's going to give a little push there. And here goes Kalen Cunningham. Can't quite get his stick on it. And that is going to be picked up by Kirkness. I may have butchered that one. And Pioneers, they're going to let their guys get a good change. Ramirez picking up speed as he sends it up to Logan. Logan can't quite get it to Okamau, but Okamau's going to hold it in the corner. Sends it back up to Ramirez. Ramirez has lots of time. He's going to walk right in, get a shot on net, and big save by DeKet as he puts it to the corner. Logan battling with Baker, but Baker walks out with it, sends it across to Noski. Noski's going to go up the left side. Picking up speed, he's got Ty on his right. Throws it on net, and the goalie's going to cover it. And there will be a face-off in the Pioneer zone. Shots 10-10 with 6 minutes left in the first period. And
win it back to
Nolanowski's going to win that face-off back to Butcher. Butcher's going to walk the line. He's going to throw it on net and hope for a tip. No one quite gets a stick on it, and big save by Sissons as he looks through the screen. Face off to the right side of Sissons as Nolan Noski's going to be at center. Noski wins the face-off. Butcher over across to Desjardins. Desjardins is going to throw it on net, but a defenseman gets his stick on it, and that is up and over the glass, and we'll get a face-off.
Mosky taking the draw here.
Face-off won by Corbeil as he sends it over to, I don't know what number that is, by Sean Faithful.
Paul.
Noski's going to send it in front for Noski. Noski can't quite get it. Sends it across. And Okamau's going to pick it up in his zone. Send it up to Faithful. Can't quite get his stick on it. And that, I believe, is going to be icing as we head back down to the Pioneer zone. Pioneers still up 1-0 as we are into the last 5 minutes, 45 seconds of this first period. Shots 11-10 in favor of the Red Wings.
Oh, Mosky's been moving here with Noah Cunningham and Kate Paul.
And Desjardins, he's going to get his stick on, and he throws it on it, and that one goes up and over the net as it's blocked by a defenseman. Face-off will be to the right of Sissons as Harlan Noski enters the face-off. That one's going to be picked up by... I can't even pronounce that name.
There by Kate Paul.
Burns is going to throw that over to number 3. Desjardins picks that up before it can enter the exit the zone. He's going to shoot. That one's going to get deflected and misses. Butcher keeps it in the zone, sends it over to Cunningham. Cunningham chips it up to Noski. And down to Cunningham again. Over to Butcher, but can't quite get it out as Beaver Bones gets his stick on it. Barrett's going to take his time as he goes behind the net. He's going to wait for someone to rush, and he takes it. He's going to skate up through the center, picking up speed. He's got Tate Paul with him, and he's got Noah Cunningham with him. And that one's just going to get sent out of the zone, and that is going to be an icing face-off in the Pioneer zone. Face-off will be taken by Nolan Hamlin. Nolan Hamlin wins it over to Loomis. Loomis to Couture. Across to Baker. Baker, he's going to throw it on net. Defenseman gets his stick on it. Burns in the corner. Gets it past Loomis, and he's going to send it over to his D-man. And Burns up, picked up by Couture before it can exit the zone. And Hamlin, he's going to pick it up, and Beaver Bones chips it up to, I believe that is Bunting.
He gets past.
Nope.
Loomis
Wins
going
Quinney.
from the corner.
And Loomis is going to win that battle. Over to Baker. Baker's going to send that over to his D-man. Up to Hamlin. And Hamlin's going to skate it up the right side as he chips it in. Picked up by Burns. That's going to get turned around. And Loomis, good battle there as he takes it away. Baker's going to send that over to Anderson. Anderson's going to chip it up the boards. And that isn't quite kept in. And Loomis with a good battle. And Irvin Crowchild's going to throw that one in. And that one's just going to get dumped out of the zone, and we're going to get another icing, I believe. And another icing, and we will get a face-off in the Pioneer zone. 3 minutes, 34 seconds left. Score still 1-0. Shots 11-10 in favor of the Red Wings. Face-off won by Nolan Noski. Anderson over to Desjardins. One-timer, and that's going to be blocked by Owen Paul as as he hits his own teammate. And they're going to race that one. Pioneers win the race, and there's going to be a battle in the corner. Desjardins is going to glove that one down, send it over to Anderson. Anderson chips it up to Noski, and he's just going to skate it. And that's going to be miles offside. And we're going to get a face-off, I believe, on the right side.
Anderson, he's going to dump it in. Covered by 7. Up and out.
And that one, I believe, hits the netting. And Okamau's going to skate that one out. He dumps it into the zone. Anderson's going to pick that one up, chips it up to Cunningham. Cunningham moves it up to Noski as Noski skates it in through the left side. Throws it back to Cunningham, can't quite get on it. A good battle behind the net with Tate Paul, but that one gets chipped up to Okamau as Okamau skates it in, but chipped by Desjardins. Cunningham to Noski as he, out of desperation, sends it to him. And a good shot block by Ramirez. And Cunningham keeps that one in the zone, but Corbeil blocks the pass. And Okamau, as he has a one-on-one with Desjardins, he's got a second guy with him. Can't quite get it to him. And Corbeil sends that in front to Okamau, but it hits his skate. That one's going to go into the corner. And Tate Paul has it. He sends it to Noski as Noski skates it in. Burns picks it up, and Burns will skate it up the left side as he goes one-on-one with Butcher. Butcher with a big hit on the left side. And Baker just misses the puck as Butcher picks it up. He'll send it up to Cunningham. Cunningham with a good move on the left side. He's got Tate Paul and Harlan Noski with him. And a good defensive play by Burns.
Trying to find it. Oh.
And the Red Wings are going to go on a power play with a minute 20 left in the first period. Pioneers still up 1-0, but the Red Wings are going on a power play. And face-off to the right side of Sissons as Nolan Noski will be taking the face-off.
We'll get the first look at the Prairie power play here.
Face-off one as Tate Paul picks it up but can't get it across. Tate Paul, good stick battle on that. Noski's going to create some time as he passes it back to Butcher. Butcher's just going to skate in. Sends it back to Cunningham. Cunningham's going to walk the line as he sends it back to Butcher. Butcher gets it across to Desjardins, but Desjardins can't quite get a shot off. Desjardins in the corner sends it to the middle, but good defensive play. And Butcher, he's going to hold it, and he skates it right back in. Creating time, he sends it back to Nolan. Nolan across, but can't quite get enough power on it, and that gets easily picked up by the Pioneers' penalty kill. And Butcher over to Noski. Noski's going to skate it, picking up good speed. He's got Desjardins open and a good blocked by Ramirez. That's his second big block of the period. And dying 11 seconds left in this period. And that will do it for this period as Corbeil, or not Corbeil. And that is the end of the first period. Pioneers up 1-0, shots 11-11. Red Wings still have 40 seconds left on this power play going into the second period. Scores from around the league. We've got Black Labish Lakers against the Northern Alberta Lightning. Game is 0-0 with 6 minutes left in the first. Crow's Nest versus Claire's Home. We got 3-0 for the Crush with a minute left in the first. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the second period. Pioneers up 1-0, shots 11 to 11. Red Wings still have 40 seconds left on this power play. Nolanowski's going to lose that face-off. Ramirez going to pick that one up. He's just going to ice it. Duquette fumbles it in his glove, but that's going to go to the corner. Butcher, he's going to hold it behind the net. He's got Noski. Noski's going to pick that up. Going to pick up speed as he goes up the left wing. Passes by Cunningham. He's going to go around the net as he has Dejelay up on the point. Passes it to Dejelay. Dejelay over to Butcher. Butcher to Noski. Picked up by Tate Paul. Over to Butcher. Over to Dejelay. Dejelay's going to throw that on net. That gets blocked. And penalty is almost up here. And penalty is up as Burns hits the ice. Tate Paul with the one-timer misses. And Burns is going to pick that up as he skates to the left side. Throws that on net. Duquette's going to make the save. And we're going to get a face-off in the Red Wing zone. All right, face-off to the right of Duquette as Harlan Noski wins that face-off to Dejelay. Dejelay's going to send it up to Kaltanoski as he misses it. And they will go up the left side. That'll be picked up by Bunting. And that's going to go up to the center with the Pioneers. Pioneers throws that on net, misses. And that's going to get not quite kept in by Ramirez as Dejelay holds it. Up to Cunningham. All the way across to Noski as he goes up the left wing. Sends it in front to Harlan Noski as he tucks it 5-0 as Harlan Noski scores. And a goal by Harlan Noski assisted by Kelton Noski. And this is a tie game, 1-1 between the Red Wings and Pioneers. Harlan Noski's going to take that face off as he tucks it through Corbeil, but Pioneers are going to pick that up as Okamau sends it across to Burns. Burns across to 41. Quinney. Butcher's going to pick that one up as he skates it in. He's going to get a shot on a big blocker saved by Sissons, and we're going to get a face-off in the Pioneer zone.
All right. Sorry, I'm late.
There we are.
Some deed.
And Hamlin's going to be taking the face-off. Hamlin wins that across, but no one's there to pick it up as Butcher keeps it in across to Baker. Baker's going to throw that on net to Irvin. Crowchild can't quite tip that on net. Hamlin in front, but Irvin picks it up, and that's going to get covered. No, not quite covered. And Quinney will chip that up to Okamau. Butcher keeps that one in, and that's going to get sent out of the zone. Okamau chasing, but Barrett will win that race as he keeps it in the corner, sends it up to Loomis, but Loomis can't quite get a stick on it, and that'll get fired in by Corbeil. Okamau almost tucks in a good rebound.
There's Baker. Gonna throw it up to Loomis.
Loomis with a bit of a fumble, but it works out in his favor. And Hamlin with some wheels. Loomis will throw that on net, and a good save by Sissons. Butcher's going to have that as he turns it, chips it up to Loomis. Loomis can't quite find his teammates. And Burns will send that across to Quinney. Quinney's going to send that back to Burns as he's got lots of time. Burns will send that behind his net. Send it over to Corbeil as they take their time. And up to Faithful. Faithful back to Corbeil. Loomis throwing the body a bit out there. And a bit of a misplay by Corbeil. And Crowchild will rush Burns as he goes to the corner. Over to Quinney. Quinney up to Faithful as he chips that one out. But Baker will be there to pick it up. And he sends that up the boards to Noski. Noski across to Owen Paul. Owen Paul, he's got Kalen Cunningham with him. He's going to get a shot, but that's going to get blocked by Quinny, and that'll get dumped out of the zone.
Here's Anderson going to retrieve.
And no icing on the play as that was off of the Red Wings. Desjardins can't quite get that one. And that's going to get sent across. And that one gets dumped in. I believe that's going to be an icing, and that will be a face-off in the Red Wing zone. We got Desjardins behind the net as he sends that one across, but that's going to get picked up by the Pioneers. Pioneers are going to throw that in front as they tip it, but it just misses the net wide. And Anderson's going to pick that up behind the net, chips it up the boards to Paul. Noski can't quite get that one as it bounces weirdly. Anderson with a attempted of a hit. Pioneers going to throw that across. They can't quite bury it. And that one's going to exit the zone. That's going to get picked up by Noski. Good battle on the boards. Kelton Noski will hold that on the left side. Bit of a miscommunication with Kalen Cunningham. And that's going to go to the Pioneers. Pioneers picking up speed behind their net, and he sends it up, and that's going to be an icing. We're going to get a face-off in the Pioneer zone. Harlanowski's going to be taking the face-off. That one's going to be won by the Pioneers as Bunting has it behind the net. Sends it across, and Desjardins is going to pick that up at the point. He's going to throw it on. Misses just slightly wide, and that goes in the corner. Beaver Bones will chip that one up to number 9. Noski across to Desjardins as he opens up and can't quite pick that up, but it's going to go on net, so there's going to be no icing. Anderson sends it across, but there's no one there to pick it up. Beaver Bones can't quite get his stick on that one as Desjardins walks it into the zone. And in front,
digging away at it.
Big rebound saved by Sissons as Kelton Noski can't quite bury in front of that with that battle in front of the net. Pioneers get it into the Red Wing zone as they ice it. Ty Cunningham's going to chip that one up, but it's blocked by Harlan Noski. Jordan Anderson on the boards. Over to Kelton Noski as Harlan Noski can't quite pick it up on the boards. Storm Burns will walk that one in through center as he goes to the left wing. And Ty Cunningham intercepts it as he skates up the right side. A good battle with Ramirez. Can't quite get that one on net, but Harlan Noski's going to pick that up as he sends it across. And a play picked up by the Pioneers. Butcher's going to hold it in their zone as he passes it through the center to Noah Cunningham. Cunningham's going to walk that one in. He's got Tate Paul with him on his right. Tate Paul's going to throw that one across to Couture. Can't quite get that one. And Butcher will pick it up before Okamau can do anything. Butcher's going to skate that one, picking up speed going up the right side. And a huge hit attempt on Okamau. Cunningham's going to kick that one towards the net. That's going to get easily kicked aside. Barrett Butcher battling hard. With Tate Paul picks it up. Barrett Butcher can't quite keep it in. And they're going to have to reset. Couture across to Butcher. Butcher sends it across to Cunningham. Cunningham will skate that through the center. He's got Noski with him, and that's a good defensive play by Burns, and that'll go in the corner. Noski will throw that in on net. Goaltender will kick it away. Tate Paul battling on making some moves, but can't quite get it past the defenseman. Okamau doesn't quite take the puck with him, and Noski will hold that behind the net. And that'll go to the corner. Anderson rushing the play. And he wins the race. Anderson takes it behind the net, throws it in front, but there's no one there to pick it up. And that'll hit a banner, and we will get a face-off in the Pioneer zone. 12 minutes left in the second period. Shots 14 to 14.
Kelton takes his draw.
Pioneers will win that one. Noski will throw that on net. Almost tips on by his own defenseman. Anderson will throw that on net. Good save by Sissons as that'll go right to the corner. Anderson battling hard. But the Pioneers will pick that to get it out of the zone. Cunningham will pick that one right up over to Desjardins. And stretch pass to Cunningham. Cunningham will cut to the center. Across to Kelton-Noski, and they miss the net. Smart play by Cunningham, but they just can't quite finish that one. Desjardins will stretch past that to Kelton-Noski. He'll cross, but that gets picked up by Kirkness. Still keeps it in the zone, and that one will leave the zone now. And a good battle. Kirkness will pick that up on the right side. He's going to throw it on net. Big save by Duquette as he kicks that one to the corner. Desjardins will hold it behind the net. Looks for an opening, sends it up to Cunningham. Cunningham across to Harlan Noski. And he skates through the center. Good move, but can't quite make it past. Ty Cunningham will send that to Noski. And he gets caught. And that, I believe, is Bunting going up the right side. He'll throw that on Duquette. Duquette with a good kick save. And Red Wings will get it out of the zone, but Pioneers will reset. Anderson comes out with the puck, up to Noski, but can't quite get his stick on it, and that'll be no icing. I believe a Pioneer must have tipped that one into the zone. And I might be almost to too many men, but I believe that'll be an offside.
They're talking about something down there.
Face-off will be won by Noski over to Cunningham. Baker and Cunningham battling for that one. Butcher will take it behind his net. And he'll go send it rim the boards up to Cunningham. Cunningham up to Noski. Noski will use his speed. And he'll cut through the outside, send it across to Tate Paul. Tate Paul can't quite bear it. A big save by Sissons. Huge save by Sissons as he gets his foot on that one. Noski with a huge setup for Tate Paul, but Tate Paul can't quite finish as Sissons makes a huge save.
Prairie.
But Storm Burns will get a penalty, and the Red Wings are going to go on yet another power play of this game. They were unsuccessful on their last power play as the Pioneers had a very good penalty kill. Let's see what the Red Wings can do with it now.
Final 10 minutes of the second period.
And the Red Wings begin their power play. Pioneers are going to send that one down, and they'll have to set up from their own zone. Duquette's going to stop that one for Butcher. Butcher's going to hold it behind his net, wait for someone to make a move, sends it up to Tate Paul, can't quite get on that one. But Desjardins will bat that back to Butcher. Butcher's going to give it to Noski. Noski's going to use his speed, get past Corbeil. Good move, but good defensive play by Bunting. Corbeil, good battle on the boards as he jumps on top of the puck. I've never seen that before personally, but Corbeil jumps on top of the puck like he's a goalie. And Okama will come out with it as he goes on a breakaway on Duquette. Picks it up, shorthanded goal as he scores on Duquette. And the Pioneers will go up 2-1. Shorthanded goal, 9 minutes left in the period. Shot 17 to 14 in favor of the Pioneers. And that is a goal by Okamau, I believe assisted by Corbeil. Red Wings still on the power play. Baker will send that across to Anderson. Anderson up to Noski. Noski sends it across to Kelton Noski. See, Pioneers are picking up a lot of the passes to the center. They're playing very strong defensively, not allowing the Red Wings to set up any plays. Baker will pick that up at center as he skates it into the right side. Strong defensive play by the Pioneers. They'll keep that one in the zone, and that fumbles out as Ty Cunningham will reset. He'll send that one up to Kelton Noski, to Harlan Noski. Pioneers clear it again. Ty Cunningham sends it across to Anderson. Only 10 seconds left on this power play. Anderson's going to throw that on net. Goalie can't quite cover the rebound. And that's going to be a battle behind the net. And with that, the Pioneers have killed yet another penalty, as well as scoring a shorthanded goal to give them the lead. Baker's going to hold it behind the net, sends it up to Anderson. Anderson will send that up, but Beaver Bones picks it up as he skates in. And he takes a shot, and that's going to miss wide on Duquette. And Nolan Noski battling on the left side, and that gets cleared, and that will hit the netting for a face-off. I believe that will be, yes, it will be closer to the Pioneers. Pioneers are going to take that in their zone as they send it up. Anderson's going to pick it up as he sends it back to Nolan. But Pioneers picking it up as Beaver Bones takes a shot. Baker gets his stick on it. And Red Wings are going to get a penalty here, and the Pioneers will go on the power play.
Slashing will be the call.
Nolan Noski with a slashing penalty. And we'll get the first look at the Pioneers power play with this. Butcher's going to send that directly out of the zone, and Pioneers will have to reset it. Cunningham hard on the forecheck. Doesn't give Corbeil any time to make anything, but he sends it to Okamau to open up the opportunity. Okamau, he's going to send it up to Burns as Burns goes up the left side. He's going to dump that in, but picked up by Desjardins, and that's going to be iced out, and they will have to reset once again. Sislin's going to stop that behind his net for Corbeil. Corbeil opens it up for Burns. Burns sends it as he's skating up the left side. He's going to stop at the blue line. Can't quite do anything with it. Paul attempts to send it out. Pioneers player holding his head. Might have been a toss-up in that little scramble. And Corbeil will take that, set something up as he sends it to Burns. Burns will hold it behind the net as he waits for his players to open up. And Burns, he's just going to skate it himself. Goes through center, but a mix-up with his own player, and Harlan Noski will take that. Can't quite set anything up as he had multiple coverage on him. Bunting, I believe, over to Okamau. Okamau to his backhand, sends it, but can't quite get it through. Burns. A little bit of a stumble there for Okamau. Bunting opens up to Okamau. Okamau sends it on front. Big pad save by Duquette, and Owen Paul will clear that one as we've got 15 seconds left on this power play. Burns is going to hold that one behind the net. Doesn't make a move with it. He sends it up to, I believe that's another Bunting. I could be wrong. Number 7. Yes, Bunting. Burns skates it up, drops it back, and a shot on net misses. And Desjardins will battle in the corner. Tate Paul will pick that one up as he sends it up to Noski. Noski skating up through the center. Throws it on net, and he scores.
What a shot from Noski.
And a shot from Nolan the Kid Noski. And the Red Wings will tie this game 2 apiece. Red Wings kill the penalty and score immediately after as Nolan Noski picks up a goal. I don't believe I saw an assist on that. I believe it might have been Desjardins who assisted that.
That's what I'm pretty sure it is, too.
And just for old time's sakes, we're going to hit you with the Waller button. There we go. Always got to do the Waller button. Red Wings are going to win that face-off to Couture. Couture sends it up. And that one's going to go to the neutral zone. Tate Paul's going to pick that up as he enters the zone. Throws it on net, and a simple glove save by Sissons, and he's going to hold that for the face-off. My mistake, it was assisted by Tate Paul and Harlan Noski.
Couture's going to kick that down, throw it on net. Across to Couture. Back across to Baker.
Baker's going to open up, look for someone. Sends it across to Couture. Couture sends it up to Tate Paul, who chips it immediately to Nolan Noski. He's going to go up the center. Cuts to the left side. Sends it across to Tate Paul. Tate Paul can't quite get his stick on that. And Couture is going to walk the line, send it over to Baker. As Baker is going to walk that one in. Takes a shot, misses high. Weird bounce off the boards as Okamau.
Okamau on Couture.
Okamau gets past Couture, burns him wide. He's got a breakaway. Sends it over the net. Okamau throws that one on net as Duquette will make the save, and he's going to cover that one for the faceoff. Now, Okamau was the one who scored their second goal, also on a breakaway.
3:34. 18 of 5 shots for Redwater. Scores 2-2.
2-2 with 3 minutes, 34 seconds left in the second period. Red Wings will win that faceoff as Kelton Noski will take it out with Harlan Noski. Ty Cunningham doesn't get it. Harlan Noski gets it. Harlan with a good move to get past behind the net, sends it in front. Kelton Noski can't quite bat that one in as it bounced all over the place. And here we have Bunting, I believe. And a good blocker save by Jordan Duquette as that one goes to the corner. Good battle along the boards with Harlan Noski and Beaver Bones. Harlan Noski's going to chip that one out, but can't quite get in the place where he wants it. And the Pioneers will reset as they send it up the boards. Jordan Anderson. Almost a huge hit. Jordan Anderson will throw that, just misses wide. There was a good opening on that glove side. Can't quite get it on net. And Desjardins will reset from his own end, sends it up to Harlan Noski. He chips it, so there will be no icing. Pioneers will send that up. Anderson picks it up on the boards. And I believe that'll be a high sticking penalty on Anderson. And I believe that is Sean Faithful who will be on the ice. He gets up, and Jordan Anderson will go to the box, and the Pioneers will go on another power play late in this period. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. Shots 18-15 in favor of the Pioneers.
Second look at the Pioneer power play here.
Beaver Bones wins that faceoff back, and that will leave the Red Wing zone as Ramirez will hold it, sends it up. Number 9 over to Beaver Bones. Beaver Bones takes a shot, misses high, and Nolan Noski will throw that one out as Ramirez picks it up. Will slow things down, send it up to Bunting. Bunting will send that one right back in, but Butcher will be there to pick it up and sends it out of the zone and ices it, but we are on the PK. And Ramirez with it behind the net as he waits for his team to open up, sends it up to Sean Faithful. Barrett Butcher
Back.
picks up the pass, and that one will get picked up, and they will enter the zone once again. Here goes bunting as Butcher stumbles. Corbeil and Butcher will send that up to Noski as Noski goes up the left side. Throws it on net, misses high. I saw at the top corner he was going for, couldn't quite put it there. And Baker will send that across to Butcher. Butcher, he's got Noski. Noski up to the center, can't quite get it.
Noski not letting off
Noski
on that
up
forecheck. What a pass. No,
Cunningham, and a huge glove save by Brandon Sissons on Cunningham. Now Noah is the team's leading scorer with 14, I believe. And Sissons stands up tall and makes the glove save. We got 40 seconds left on this power play, 1 minute left in the period. That one's going to get picked up by Burns. Burns will skate that one himself through center. He goes to the left side. He's got Okmau on his right. Can't quite feed him. And Cunningham will try to ice that one, but that one hits the netting. Face-off won by Noah Cunningham as Barrett Butcher will rim that one, but the Pioneers pick it up at the point. And they'll send that down to Beaver Bones. Beaver Bones will send that down to Okmau. Okmau can't quite get his stick on it, and Butcher will hold it on the boards to try and kill some time. Final 5 seconds of the power play, 25 seconds left on the clock. And that one will get sent up to the point as Anderson leaves the zone, or leaves the box. And Beaver Bones will pick it up in the corner, throws it on net, just misses. Butcher is going to skate that up the right side as the final seconds die out. 2-1. And that is all for the second period. Score 2-2. Shots 18-16 in favor of the Pioneers. And we will have the Frisbee toss and third period coming up. And scores from around the league. We've got the Lightning versus Lac La Biche, 1-0 in the second period. Crow's Nest versus Thunder in the second period, 7-0 in favor of Crow's Nest. Rampage versus Eagles are 1-1 in the first period. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the third period as the score is 2-2. Shots 23-16 in favor of the Redwater Pioneers. And we'll get set as the Red Wings hit the ice. Pioneers shouldn't be short after that. Give a huge shout out to our team photographer, Brooke Gaucher, as she's in the house tonight taking some sick photos. Just gonna have some fun with some of these buttons. Let's get a hawk. Yeah. And we'll get ready for the face-off. We've got Nolan Noski against Brandon Corbeil. Corbeil will win that back to Ramirez. Ramirez to Bunting. Bunting will get picked up by Cunningham, as Cunningham will send that one right back into the zone. Ramirez will chip that. Cunningham will pick it up. He's got Tate Paul with him. Tate Paul will pick that up. Sends it back to Cunningham. Good battle on the boards with Bunting. And Anderson will pick that up on the point, sends it in front, and that'll be picked up by Bunting. That'll go behind the net as Corby will pick it up, sends it up to Okamau, blocked by Desjardins as he will throw that over to Cunningham. Cunningham on net, misses high.
Desjardins will get that back in. Here's Tate recovered in the corner. Going to throw it out to Noah Cunningham.
Picked up by Corbeil.
Anderson in a race with Corbeil. Anderson will hit it against the boards. Here comes Nolan Noski. Tate will have it.
Corbeil will send that right back into the zone as Duquette will put that to the side for Desjardins to pick it up. Desjardins going to open up some space as he sends it up to Noski. Noski will use his speed going into the center. Throws it on net. Can't quite get it on target. Tate Paul will chip that one over to Harlan Noski. And the Pioneers will pick that one up, but Desjardins stops it on the blue line. Tate Paul will go behind the net to battle, but that'll be picked up by the Pioneers. Over to Bunting. Bunting chipped up. Anderson will keep that into the zone. And a good battle with Kelton Noski, but that'll get cleared as Desjardins will reset from his end up to Anderson. Anderson's going to get a good move on Ramirez, but that's going to get picked up by 57 up to number 9. And Baker will pick that up as he will go behind his net to set something up. Ty Cunningham up to Anderson. Anderson will send that up to Harlan Noski. Harlan Noski sends it across to Kelton Noski. On the left side, Kelton will throw that. Blocked by Burns. And that's going to get picked up by Quinney. Quinney will send that down, but Baker will pick it up and reset from his end. Across to Butcher. Butcher across to Kelton Noski. Noski will skate that one into the left side. Passes back to Harlan Noski. Noski over to Kelton Noski. Across for Butcher, and that'll go right to the chest as Sissons gets across in time for a big save on Butcher. And that'll be a face-off in the Pioneers zone.
Noski's going to take this draw. Redwater's going to take over.
Redwater's going to send that one out as Baker picks it up at center. Burns with a good forecheck. Burns will pick that one up. Good hit by Cunningham to stop him. And Duquette's just going to throw that one onto the corner, and they will miss the net wide there. Burns will hold it in as he chips it over to Butcher. Butcher will pick it up, and he's going to send that one to Noski as he goes up the left side. He's got Butcher on the right, and a big save by Sissons. Can't quite catch the rebound.
Baker's going to get back in.
And Noski sends it up to Butcher. Butcher's going to take his time. Sends it down to Paul. Paul goes around the net, up in front, and that's going to be redirected by the defenseman. Baker on the point. He's going to send that one down to Paul. Paul up back to Baker. Baker's through the center. Backhands that one. Can't quite get it on target. He's going to send that one back to Butcher. Butcher's walking the line. Sends it in front. And a good tip by Cunningham, but that just misses wide. But Tate Paul pick it up in the corner. Good move. Back behind the net to Cunningham. And ref is going to blow the whistle dead a bit too early as the goalie did not have it covered. And we'll get a face-off in the Pioneer zone. Red Wings putting on good pressure as they're now out shooting the Pioneers 24-19. Refs are going to fix the net.
Won by Redwater.
Redwater's going to win that. Number 9 going up the right side. A little bit of a misplay as that goes to the corner. 57 will chip that one up to Cunningham. Cunningham is going to battle on the boards as Desjardins will get it behind the net. Sending it all the way up to Noski, but Noski doesn't quite have enough speed to get the breakaway off of that.
Here's Anderson. He's going to throw it back in the zone. Takes a bounce.
57 skating up the left side. He's going to throw that one on net, but can't quite get a full shot off. Anderson's going to rim that one on the boards as Harlan Noski doesn't have anyone to chip it to. And Desjardins chips that one up to Tebow. Tebow up to Harlan Noski. Doesn't have enough speed to get it through, so he sends it into the zone. The goalie's going to stop that one for his defenseman. Bunting's going to pick up some speed, open up some space as he sends it back to 44. That's going to get picked up by Anderson as Anderson enters the zone. He's going to chip that one as it goes behind the net. Picked up by Tate Paul. Anderson in front. Over to Cunningham, and a huge save by Sissons as Noah Cunningham couldn't quite get a good shot off. And that's going to get iced immediately, and there will be a face-off in the Pioneer zone.
Wins the draw. Tate Paul takes a shot.
Hits the crossbar, and that's going to go out of the zone, and we'll get another face-off. Tate Paul are going to be wanting that shot back as he hits the crossbar. And Noski's going to take that one, send it to Butcher as he walks the line and keeps it in, but that's going to get picked up by Okmau. Okmau goes through the center. Butcher getting back in time to pick it up in the corner. And he'll send it up, but picked up by Burns. Burns will throw it on net, and a big glove save by Duquette, and he'll freeze the play. Red Wings are going to win that faceoff as Butcher picks it up. He's going to send it along the boards to Cunningham. Cunningham can't quite get a hold of it. That's going to get fired right back in by Ramirez.
Here's Butcher to recover. He's going to take a look, see what options he has.
And he'll skate it through the center as he breaks it out of his end up to Tate Paul. Tate Paul's going to go up the right side. Burns blows a tire, and Tate Paul will have some more space as he sends it up to Cunningham. Cunningham, one-timer, misses above the net, and Butcher will be able to keep that one in as he sends it across to Tate Paul, but Ramirez with a smart defensive play gets a block on it. Butcher will send that up the boards to Noski, but Burns will pick that one up to Coutre. Coutre slowing things down. He'll send it over to Butcher. Butcher, He'll walk the line a bit, and he'll skate that one in. Picking up speed, goes through the center. Can't quite get a good shot off. And no one there to pick up a rebound. And that's
So
going to
it's
get
gonna be an
iced
icing
to
call.
Desjardins. And that will be an icing. And we'll get a face-off in the Pioneer zone. Shots 26-20 in favor of the Red Wings. 13 minutes, 39 seconds left on the clock. Score 2-2.
It's like Harlan Austin gonna be taking his draw. Redwater's
Face-off
gonna win it.
won by Pioneers as Burns will take that one. And good interception by Keltnoski over to Ty Cunningham, and he will send that one way above the net. I believe Ramirez may have got a block on that one. And we'll get a face-off in the Pioneer zone once again. Face-off won by the Pioneers as Ramirez will pick that one up. Ty Cunningham will bat that out of there. Keltnoski in front can't quite get a hold of that one, and Desjardins will pick it up, and we will get a penalty, I believe. And Keltnoski will be going to the box, and the Pioneers will be going on a power play.
Looks like the penalty was for a high sticking.
High sticking on Keltnoski. And the puck is dropped. The Pioneers are going to try and set something up, as Jordan Anderson behind the net will send it, and that will be iced. But we are on the PK, so Nolan Noski applying pressure. Goalie's going to stop it behind the net, giving it to Bunting. Bunting's going to set up something as he skates to the center, sends it to Corbeil. Corbeil going up the left, but he fumbles. And Tate Paul will take that, but can't quite get his stick on it. Bit of a miscommunication between the Pioneers, but Okama will pick that up on the left side. Anderson will ice that one, and the Pioneers will have to reset as Sisson stops it behind the net. And Bunting will pick that up as he starts picking up speed, and he going through the right side. Noski on him, applying pressure. Anderson forces him to the outside, and Okama will pick that up on the left side as it rims. Corbeil throws that on net, almost hits a couple players in the face. And Okama will pick that one up in the corner. He's going to slow it down, throw it on net, and a good blocker save by Duquette. And Okama Burns will pick that one up. Good shot block by Tate Paul. Corbeil going to slow it down as he's on the point. Good pass block by Noski. Tate Paul fires that one out of the zone as Storm Burns will slow things down and reset from center ice. Okama, good move around Anderson. He'll get a shot off, but that one gets blocked and goes above the net. Pioneers applying pressure still, but Anderson looking to chip it out of the zone, and he gets it out of the zone, and the Pioneers will have to reset. But Noski winning the race. He's got Noah Cunningham with a goal. Short-handed goal scored by Noah Cunningham, assisted by Nolan Noski and Jordan Anderson as they pick it up. Noah Cunningham with his 15th goal of the season, I do believe. And the Red Wings will take the lead in this game. Short-handed, 3-2 in the third period with 11 minutes, 38 seconds left. Shots 28-21 in favor of the Red Wings. And the Pioneers will have another 22 seconds on the power play to try and tie things up. And Barrett Butcher with it behind his net. Almost loses it, and that goes to the point. The Pioneers are going to take a shot, and a good glove save by Duquette, but can't quite close his glove on it. And Bunting, slowing things down, he's going to send it over to Quinny. Quinny is going to send that one on net, and a good save by Duquette. And the penalty has been officially killed, and we are back to even strength with a face-off in the Red Wing zone. And Harlanowski can't quite get that one out as Logan Yeah, Jaden Logan, number 9 for the Pioneers, keeps it in. And Okamau is going to throw that one on net. Duquette will cover that one and will get a face-off in the Red Wings zone. Face-off won by the Pioneers. As Faithful will throw it away, and Baker will take it in the corner, chipped up to Noski, but that one gets thrown right back into Butcher. Butcher will send it up to Ty Cunningham. He sends it up, but that one gets sticked away by Bunting. Kelton Noski will rush the play, and Harlan Noski hard on it. Kelton Noski behind the net, throws it in front, but no one quite picks up the play. Baker at the point will throw it across to Butcher. Butcher walking in, takes a shot and a big blocker save, and that one will leave the ice. Big blocker save by Sissons, and there will be a face-off to the right side of the goaltender. Or Nolan Noski. Desjardins will keep that one in, and Nolan Noski will send it over to Tate Paul. Tate Paul over to Nolan Noski. He'll send that one back to Anderson. Anderson's going to walk in, take a slap shot right to the chest, and Sissons is going to cover that one, and we'll get a face-off.
Another face-off on the left side, Dodd.
Nolan Noski wins it back to Desjardins. Desjardins with a shot, and that one's rebound couldn't quite get covered, and they clear the zone. Red Wings will reset as Desjardins sends that one up to Tate Paul. Tate Paul across to Noah Cunningham. That one couldn't quite get on it. And Desjardins with a good move at center ice. He'll walk right in, take a shot, and that one's sticked by Burns, and that will leave the zone, and a face-off in the Pioneers zone to the left side of Sissons. And we got Harlan Noski taking the draw. Pioneers will win that one. And that one gets sent right across to Jordan Anderson. Anderson holds it, takes a shot, misses wide. And Desjardins will pick it up at the point as he sends that one right back in to Kelton Noski up in front. And Harlan Noski buries it with a smart play by Kelton Noski. And Harlan Noski will bury it.
Caden got third assist on that.
Caden Desjardins with the third assist. And Harlan Noski, who's had a huge year with the Red Wings. And Red Wings will take a 4-2 lead with 9 minutes, 27 seconds left to go in the third period. Alrighty, and the Pioneers will win that faceoff. Desjardins will pick that one up at center, send it right back in as they go onside. Forgetting names here, but we got Jordan Anderson. He's going to take that one to the corner.
You're gonna get it out.
Harlan Noski back to Jordan Anderson. Ty Cunningham will send that one right back to Desjardins. Desjardins on net. That'll get gloved, but can't quite close it on it. Harlan Noski battling in the corner. Picks it up over to Kelton Noski. Noski up in front to Tebow, but that one's going to get blocked. And Harlan Noski with lots of time on the corner. He'll send that one back to Jordan Anderson as he walks in, gets a shot, passes it across, shot wide. Anderson keeps it in. He'll send that one down for Ty Cunningham, who does not have his stick currently. But Desjardins will pick that one up. And that's a good block, but he still gets a pass. Desjardins walks right in, takes a shot, and a good glove save by Sissons, and will get a face-off in the Pioneer zone. Pioneers are going to throw that one around the boards. That'll get picked up, and Corbeil will skate it in to the right. He chips it in as Okamau will chase that one behind the net. But Kutre will win that race over to Cunningham. Cunningham chips it up to Baker, and Baker will set it up for Noski, but Noski can't quite get a stick on it.
Baker gets it
He'll
back.
hold it, and he will dump it back in as Cunningham chases it. But Burns will pick it up behind the net, set something up. Tate Paul with extra pressure. But a good move by Burns as he chips it up to Corbeil, picked up by Noski. Noski across to Cunningham. Cunningham with a shot and a good save by Sissons. It's loose, and that will be a face-off as Sissons can cover that. Shots 36-22 in favor of the Red Wings as Sissons has been making a couple huge stops, keeping this at a 4-2 game. Now Cunningham will pick that up after the faceoff, take a shot on net. That'll be a kick save to the corner. And Beaver Bones will send that one up to 97. 97 skating up the right side. Baker with a huge hit. And Beaver Bones will be chasing behind the net as Kutre will pick that up. Tate Paul will pick it up along the boards. And Tate Paul battling on the boards with 27. Baker battling behind the boards with Beaver Bones. Up in front, clear shot and a huge blocker save by Duquette. And that one leaves the ice, and we'll get a face-off in the Red Wings zone to the right side of Jordan Duquette. Face-off won by the Pioneers, and they'll throw that, but that gets blocked in traffic. And Ty Cunningham will try to chip that one out of the zone, but Desjardins will pick it up. Not Burns, but Logan will keep that one in as he battles in the corner. Kelton Noski will pick that one up. He's got Ty Cunningham to the right of him, but he can't quite get a good feed off. And Logan going up the right side, he's got Kirkness with him. Passes it across. He'll get a shot off, misses wide. And here's Kelton Noski, sends it up to Nolan Noski. Nolan Noski picking up speed as he goes through the left side. Cuts to the middle, good toe drag. Hits the crossbar, and that will leave the zone and will get a face-off. That one almost hit a couple fans in the stands. Luckily, no one got hit by that because that was moving pretty quick. Nolan Noski with a good toe drag move there, though. And he will take the face-off against Brandon Corbeil. Face-off won by Noski, across to Cunningham, across to Big Stick, and misses the one-timer. Cunningham will battle in the corner. And that's going to be... Tate Paul will take that one out. Good move, and there will be a penalty for the Pioneers. I didn't see what happened there, but we'll get a power play. Oh, no. Never mind. Noah Cunningham with a cross-check.
I didn't see a cross-check, but...
I didn't see one either. I'm confused just because the Red Wings goaltender was skating to the bench as if they were getting the penalty. So
I was wondering, too.
A little bit of a miscommunication, but the Red Wings are going to be on the PK, and the Pioneers will be on the power play here. With 6 minutes left in the game, score 4-2. Noski will win that faceoff as Bear Butcher rims that one up to Tate Paul. Tate Paul can't quite get on it. And a good battle on the boards. Okamau will try and send that one in front. Butcher will try to clear that one, and it clears the zone. Tate Paul will pick it up. He's got Noski with him. He's going in. He takes the shot, and a good blocker save by Sissons. Tate Paul was going for that far side shot. Just couldn't quite bury it.
Really took a jump in shots this period.
Face off won by the Pioneers as they'll get behind their net to set something up. Beaver Bones across to 27. 27's going to skate that one up. He's going to take it up himself. He's going to the right side. He's got Okamau behind him. And a good hit by Butcher to stop the play. And Okamau will take that one himself. And Butcher picks it up, and he'll clear the zone with Nolan Noski. He's got Tate Paul with him. Tate Paul will hold it. And a good play, and it's clear. And Nolan Noski, I believe, buries that one. That might have been Tate Paul, might have been Nolan Noski, might have been Barrett Butcher. But Red Wings goal. Red Wings goal. And that'll be 5-3. Another shorthanded goal scored by the Red Wings. Looks like Barrett Butcher is first in the lineup, so Barrett Butcher buries another goal. Now Barrett Butcher, it's his rookie season. He's been playing very solid for his rookie season. Arguably one of our top defensemen this year, so always great to see him score a couple goals.
He has the offense, plus he has the defense. He's complete D-man, if you ask me.
He's a solid two-way defenseman. And Red Wings will take a 5-2 lead over the Pioneers with a second shorthanded goal of the game. Ramirez will pick up some speed as he goes through center ice. He's got 57 and Kirkness with him. Butcher with another big hit on Ramirez as he tries to ice it, but can't quite get it out of the zone. Desjardins behind the net with a big hit on Logan. Kirkness, he's going to walk right in. And a big kick save by Duquette. Barrett blocks that one. And Logan continues to battle with that, but Butcher, once again, battling hard and gets it out of the zone as he skates up the right side. He's got Harlanowski with him. He's going to go behind the net, try and set up some extra options, and he sends it up to Kaltanowski, but he's got no one with him, and the net is once again off. Which, these nets have been coming off very easily, which is weird because these are the drilled-in pegs. I've never had an issue with them personally, so this is weird to see. Refs are going to fix the nets here. And we'll get a face-off in the Pioneers zone. 26 seconds left on the Pioneers penalty. They'll win the face-off. And it'll get rimmed, but Jordan Anderson will pick that one up.
Nice move.
Noski not quite able to get the one-timer off. Anderson in the zone. Behind the net battles with Beaver Bones. And Ramirez will pick that one up in the corner. Send it across. And they'll slow things down as Quinney will take his time, allow his players to get open, and he'll send it over to Ramirez. Ramirez up to Beaver Bones. That's going to get picked up by Anderson. But Beaver Bones blocks the pass across to 97. 97 battling in the corner with Baker. Baker will get him off the puck, and Anderson will pick it up, and he will send it down the ice. Blocked by Burns. Keeps it in the zone, gets a shot off, but that's going to get blocked by traffic.
That's going to be tipped.
And that's going to clear the zone, and we are back to even strength. Corbeil's going to hold it behind his net, let him set something up as Ramirez picks it up. Sends it over to Corbeil as Corbeil goes up the right side with some speed, dumps it in, and Anderson will pick that up as he chips it up to Irvin Crowchild. Crowchild to Hamlin.
Hamlin digging for
and
it.
Baker will pick that one up as he resets in his own zone. Sends it up to Crowchild. Crowchild can't quite get on it, but Hamlin will rush the battle. And Burns will leave the Crowchild
really
picking it up. Goes through center, but can't quite get through traffic as Okamau picks up, gets around Anderson. Good move around Baker, but Baker keeps him to the outside. Can't quite set anything up. He's battling behind the net. Here's got Corbeil. Corbeil with a good hit off Loomis.
Anderson getting cross-checked.
Corbeil will leave the corner, and Ramirez picking it up on the right side. He'll send it in front of the net. That one's going to get kicked aside. Here goes Crowchild as he sends it down the ice. That will be an icing. And we'll get a face-off in the Red Wing zone.
Red Wings are up 5-2, 2 minutes 39 seconds. Shots are 40 to 23 in favor of the Red Wings.
And we'll give you guys a couple updates from scores around the league as we've got Lightning against Lac La Biche. Lightning is beating them 3-0 in the third period. Crow's Nest beating the Thunder 10-0 in the third period. And Edson beating the Rampage 4-1 in the second period. Face-off won by the Pioneers as Logan will clear it, but Cunningham will take it out of the zone. He's got Kalen Cunningham to his left. He's going to take the shot, and that's going to go right to the chest of Sissons as he covers it for the face-off. Nolan Noski's going to be taking the face-off. He's got Kalen Cunningham to his left. Kalen's going to rush behind the net. That one's going to get chipped, but can't quite get it clear as it hits the ref. Cunningham, misplay with Butcher, but he'll still keep it in. Cunningham will go behind the net to pick it up. In the corner, he'll keep it in the corner as he gets around one Pioneers defenseman. Goes around the net, up to Butcher. He's got Desjardins. Desjardins, one time, huge save by Sissons off of the 1T of Desjardins. And we'll get a face-off to the left of Sissons as Nolan Noski will be taking the draw. Face-off won by Corbeil as Okamau will be taking it out of the zone. Big hit by Desjardins, and Butcher will take it up. And that's going to be a penalty for Desjardins. Interesting call, but penalty for Desjardins, and the Pioneers will go on the power play once again. Now, Pioneers, 2 shorthanded goals against this game. We'll see if we'll see another one with 1 minute, 50 seconds left on the clock. Score 5-2 in favor of the Red Wings. Shots 42-24.
They'll be on the power play for the remainder of this game if they don't score, that is.
Okamau will send that one across. Corbeil will pick it up in center. Throw it on net. Misses. And Burns will pick that up. 23 will throw that on net. And Cunningham will chip that one out for Noski. Noski will pick it up. Going through left. Sends it in the middle. Cunningham can't quite pick that one up. And he'll throw it in the corner. Butcher will pick it up at the point. Send it on net, but that one's going to get chipped by his own defenseman. Or his forward. That one's going to go to the corner. Cunningham will send that one to... That one's going to get to Butcher, and that's going to clear the zone, so they'll have to reset. Butcher will send that one right into 27. 27 is going to skate that one up himself as he goes to the right side. And now it's going to be an offside face-off. We're going to get a face-off on the far side as Harlanoski is going to take the draw. Face-off won by the Pioneers as Kirkness will walk that one right in. Butcher's going to take that one behind the net. He's just going to send that one. It bounces off of the Pioneers forward. Baker will take that as he clears the zone, and they'll have to reset from the Pioneer zone. Sissons will stop that one for Ramirez. Ramirez is going to hold it, let them set something up as there's 45 seconds left on this power play. Logan's going to take this one up the right side as he skates to the center.
Last 30 seconds.
He's going to throw that on net. Easy stick save for Duquette as he puts that one aside. Ramirez throws that one across. He's going to throw that on net. A good tip by Logan, but can't quite get it on net.
Go for his cage here.
Noski's going to take that up the right side. He throws it back to Anderson. Anderson throws it on net, misses the net. And Noski behind the net's going to throw that to Anderson. Anderson throws it, misses wide, and that's going to have to clear the zone, and that is the game, folks. Red Wings win 5-2. Shots 42-25. And join us next week as we play the Edson Eagles on Friday at 7:30. Thank you, everyone, and good night.